Hello and welcome to our Management Information Systems project presentation. For the project we decided to look at online fashion retailer ASOS. We are Rebecca Powderham, Tom O'Brien, Jessica Powell, Ricky Pitt, Katie Hooper and Guy Herbertson, and we make up Group 41. The first thing we were asked to do was to analyse and describe the company's business model. As one of the first established solely online fashion retailers, ASOS have quite a complex business model. They're a company based in the UK supplying a wide range of fashion and beauty products to their target market. Their range of products is shown throughout the well-structured pages of their website under the headings of Women, Men, Designer, Beauty, Outlet, Kids and Life, as can be seen in the preview of the site's navigation bar on the slide. The company's target market is fairly extensive, targeting fashion-forward male and females aged between 16 and 34. Although their products may interest those outside of this target market, their marketing techniques will be aimed at the specified shoppers. Being based in the UK, ASOS do have a preference for customers in the UK, as this means cheaper delivery costs for them. However, they do offer delivery on an almost worldwide basis. Hence, delivery is cheapest for customers in the UK, with delivery and charges and times increasing with distance. The snapshot of some delivery information for customers in the UK is taken directly from the company's website. ASOS have a fairly simple business process, aiming for high customer satisfaction at all times. The company are consistently expanding their customer base, boasting 1.65 million registered users by June 2008. They also aim to make the shopping process as easy for their customer as possible from start to finish. Customers simply have to register with the site by entering a few personal details and then can follow a fairly simple procedure to shop for and buy products, aided by the user-friendly navigation and design at all times. ASOS are one of the largest independent and very well established online fashion and beauty retailers, which in itself gives the company advantage over their competitors due to customer familiarity and the good brand image ASOS has developed for itself. An information system is a set of interrelated components that collect and process data to produce information. Such information will help ASOS in many areas, including marketing and promotion, sales history and customer information. ASOS would collect a wide range of information from areas such as orders, products, customers and employees. Information systems make daily operations, including the crucial customer purchasing process, far more efficient, leading to higher customer satisfaction and loyalty. This is crucial for the success of a company like ASOS, and if successful, would lead to the company attracting and retaining customers over their ever-growing competition. Such competition includes well-known companies such as Next, River Island, Topshop and Gap, who would have a similar market to that of ASOS. One disadvantage of operating online could be security risks, as customers may be wary of entering their personal details on a website. ASOS have tried to overcome potential security threats, and the ways in which they have done this are outlined in the security section of their website.
ASOS support customer decision making and online transactions in many ways. One way in which they do this is by posting sale items on their homepage to encourage customers to view the items. Therefore, they are trying to persuade customers to buy these products. As you can see from the slide, ASOS have the option to view a product in a catwalk. This will hopefully attract the customer to the items. ASOS are seen to help customers with fashion advice by showing products that match the item that the customer is viewing. ASOS use DSS to assist customers with product delivery days and different delivery methods. This gives the customer different options to suit their needs and requirements. On the whole, I believe ASOS assist with customer decision making and online transactions to a high standard. They are also using new ways of protecting their customers against fraudulent activities.
According to Hoffer, an entity relationship model is a logical representation of data for an organisation such as ASOS. With ASOS, the entity relationship model will be expressed as entities within the business environment, the relationships that are formed within these entities, and the attributes for both the entities and the relationships. Within the purposes of our ERD, we focused on one order confirmation from one customer on the ASOS website. For ASOS, the entities that will need to be considered for an order confirmation will be the customer, the department, the item, the order, the employee and the delivery of the product. Every order on ASOS starts with a customer, ours being Mrs. Brown, who is looking for an evening dress in the women's wear section of ASOS. From our ERD, The relationship between Mrs. Brown and the departments is one customer to many departments, as she is able to browse through many different sections of ASOS. In these departments will be several employees, showing that as ASOS is so vast, it needs many employees to work in order to maintain a high-quality service. Mrs. Brown will browse through hundreds of dresses in these sub-departments, and this many-to-many relationship can be seen in our ERD. As Mrs. Brown picks her dress, she can now proceed to the checkout and pay. Here she inputs her personal attributes such as name, address, phone number, email and payment details. As Mrs. Brown purchased one ASOS dress, this will be a one customer to one order relationship. As only one employee will deal with this order, they will be able to process the customer and order information into the ASOS database in order to save customer details for further purposes and also so delivery to the customer can be efficient. Now the order will be programmed into a delivery database so the ASOS delivery team can deal with sending the address to Mrs. Brown. Alongside the order entity, primary keys are important to a relationship table, and the primary keys within this diagram are the employee ID, the customer ID and the order number, as each of these primary keys uniquely identifies their record within their own tables. Foreign keys are primary keys from other records, and the employee ID, i.e. the member of ASOS workforce who is dealing with the order, the customer ID and the delivery ID will be important attributes that will need to be recognised within a relationship table.
From the ER diagram, we've created a database using Microsoft Access which has 6 R tables. Using the primary keys from the R tables, we link the relationships from the ER diagram. For example, the primary key from the customer table is customer ID, and the primary key from the employee table is EMP ID. These are then linked in the order table, where order ID is the primary key, and EMP ID and customer ID are now foreign keys. This enables us to use queries to solve problems ASOS may have with any of their orders.
In our database, we are able to use standard querying language, SQL, to access data quickly and efficiently to solve questions about orders on the ASOS website. There are 3 basic SQL operations: project, restrict, and join. In the example shown, all 3 operations have been used. Select is the project operation, and it shows the information we want to know. Where is the restrict operation, and in this example, we only want the order Ocean is dealing with. So the restriction is that only information shown is when employee name equals Ocean. Join operation is shown in the from. This is when more than one R table is used. In this example, there are 3 R tables used: employee, order, and customer. The result of this query was that Ocean had to send our orders to Yasmin at 14 Fireheads Road, Portsmouth, PO8 9NW.
A website interface inseparably embodies an interaction with the vendor and an interaction with the IT website interface. For ASOS, it is the website pages which communicates the fashion ranges it can offer to the customer. When thinking about how a website can become popular, Herzberg's motivation hygiene theory can be used. Zhang and Zhang in 2000 researched this theory and then adapted it so it could be used against websites. Based on Herzberg's theory, the features a website has can be categorized as hygiene factors or motivational factors. Hygiene factors attract the users to the website and allows it to function well. An absence in these factors will cause direct customer dissatisfaction, whereas the motivational factors help to retain the website users, and they can be seen as additional and advantageous attributes which the website holds. According to Chang and Wu, if a website has a high budget and is already popular and reputable, then their focus should be upon motivational factors in order to increase the value of the website. As ASOS is seen as the UK's leading online fashion store and has an average of 340,902 people visiting the website on a daily basis, it could be easy to state that motivational theory should be addressed to improve the interface. Thumbnail previews allow the users to move their cursors over a button, which will in turn cause a small text box to appear giving more details about the product. These distinctive hot buttons could be seen as an advantageous addition to the ASOS website, as it allows consumers to quickly check the product specification without having to click on the product and wait for the next web page to load. The idea of thumbnail previews will cause the website to be distinctive from others, as not many online shops use the system. Another motivational factor which ASOS could introduce is the idea of product reviews. By having a review option, shows their confidence in their product, something that ASOS should consider. By combining the 2 suggestions together, it is clear that the idea could be beneficial. ASOS already runs a high quality and superior website. However, after further research, I am led to believe there is room for improvement.
And that brings us to the end of our presentation. We hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much for listening.